Oh, yeah. Hi,
Hi, good morning. How are you?
buenos dias. I'm blessed
Buenos
and
dias.
blessed.
¿Cómo está usted?
I'm good. How are you feeling?
I am feeling wonderful. Thanks for asking. Let me get on camera. Let me know if you can see me or not.
Okay.
Let's see.
Um, yes, I can. How's
Okay.
it going? Look, we sure look like we're ready for the day. It's
I,
Monday.
it's Monday. It's a good Monday.
It's
It's a
a
good Monday.
blessed Monday.
Yes,
And we're
it
gonna
is.
claim it.
Hey, there
So
you go.
I'm so happy that you decided to join me. You are definitely one of my amazing winners from the things. Ain't God good, ain't it? Hmm. So we have a lot to talk about. What I like to
Yes, we
do
do.
is I usually like to just kind of do my own research,
Hmm.
before we get into this, just to kind of tell you what I gather from the information that you filled out on my form.
Yeah.
Also, I'm gonna share my screen here. We're gonna go for them together. And then once I tell you what I understand from your company, then I would like for you to tell me what you got going on. Okay.
All right, that's fine.
All right. All right. So for starters, your website does it work or no?
No, it still does. And
It's working.
actually, I'm glad you're recording this because I was going to request a
A
link
record.
to
Oh,
it that way for reviewing.
yeah, of course, of course. Yeah, I'm thank you for bringing it up because that's usually my disclosure before I dive into things. Okay. So this is a recorded Zoom for sure, and I use Read AI. Read AI, it not only records the Zoom, but it also takes your meeting notes. So I know sometimes we like to take our own notes, so take your own side notes still. But this artificial intelligence will give you the full recording, the highlights of the recording, in addition to the action steps that we discussed today and what you need to execute. Okay.
That's wonderful. Okay.
We had this technology, boy. They started with computers. Then they came with the chat room. Then the Facebook came. Oh, took that phone book out of there. Didn't you remember the phone book? Took the phone books up out of there.
Oh, I remember those and all those coupons that you could get and hey, don't make me. We can go there.
We could go there.
We
And
can go
see,
there.
that's actually something that I'm going to be talking about on YouTube today. The importance of the evolution of marketing, how things have definitely changed.
Hmm.
I mean, I tell people back in the day, we used to get our butt told up, and we did not bring in that phone book. And if that phone book was wet, it was a problem. If you was not in the phone book, you was non-existent back then.
That's true. And I have to admit, I thought when they made those big ones, I don't know if you
Mhm.
ever got the big ones and the small
Mhm.
ones. The
Yes,
small ones
yes.
real cute.
Yeah, yeah, and that came with your subscription. Come to find out, my grandma was subscribed to all of this stuff. Not only was she subscribed to the Ebony magazine, the
Yep, the
BET
Jet
magazine, the Jet
magazine.
mag,
Right.
how these magazines were, but that was the entertainment. That's what we had back then. Even from women going to go get their hair done, we used to have those books. We used to go through and pick our hairstyles through the book. Now we got
Mhm.
Instagram. We go through Instagram or Facebook and we show the lady how we want our hair and we just keep it going.
Right,
Things have really,
exactly, exactly.
yeah.
Or any of those other hair magazines the
Mm-hmm.
beauticians have, right?
Mm-hmm.
I
Yep.
I tell you, don't make me go back to uh the big thick dictionaries.
Oh, and then in the encyclopedias.
Oh, it is
Oh,
Encyclopedia Britannica. Wait, the car catalog in the library.
the whole catalog. The
No,
whole. the library. We
Yeah.
used to have libraries in your house. Now you don't have a library. Now you just got a little nice little wine cabinet. And with your wine cabinet, you might have a couple books just to make it look
If that,
nice.
if that,
Yeah,
or
things
because
have changed.
them are either like, your audio book or your Kindle book or your ebook or your PDF or your, whatever
Mhm,
there is. Let's see. I'm getting more into AI. Come to think of it, as we
mhm.
going.
And that's great. I'm really happy that
Like,
you are.
who's that limited by?
Oh yeah, so let's get into it. So this is what came up when I tried to access the limited by site owner. Um
Hmm, that's weird
Maybe hold on
because.
1 second, because maybe that's me. Remember, I am in a different country, so I have
Oh,
to.
you know what?
Mhm.
I think that is that could be it because yeah, you still out of the. Let's see, maybe I need to share my screen. You think that could be it?
Yeah, all right, I'm here. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, maybe I need to share my screen so you can see it.
No, no, I just had to turn my VPN on. VPN is
Okay,
like, that
the
thing where
vertical
there you
virtual
go.
protection, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know about it. So yeah, I had to turn that VPN on. So it just had to recalibrate really quick.
Hmm.
Okay, so now it should work. Let's see. It's gonna be a little slow. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, we had to turn the
There it is.
VPN on.
Yep.
So yeah, your website is not for international base. Definitely might want to increase that because when you are into what you're into, you can have a lot of helpers from the Philippines and stuff really help you automate what you're doing, and be of assistance too. So if you want to hire somebody from a different country to help you out with what
Hmm.
you're doing, instead of at a really good reasonable price. You know what I mean? We talking about hiring a VA to help you do this stuff for like $7 an hour, or probably $4 an hour. But
Hmm.
they need to have access. So you might want to make this in an international, or try to figure out how to make it for everybody. All right, so you are about learning computers, teaching people about computers and softwares, and also you are also helping people develop their skills in AI as well. Um, this is what I'm guessing and what I'm getting from
Hmm.
from your answers. Um, but let's go through this.
Okay.
Um,
Foundationally, what you see on the website is that foundationally it is to help people with their computer skills, learning, training computer skills and customizing the trainings because not everybody learns the same and not
right.
everybody has the same need.
All
So it
right.
ranges from, oh, go ahead.
I was about to say, hold that thought right there.
Okay.
All right. You have different types of learners. We know this in
Right.
psychology. We just know this, right? You got
Mm-hmm.
auditorial, visual, people who
Mm-hmm.
physically need to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe you were going to go into telling me that you were going to offer the trainings in those different types of styles. But if you weren't, you definitely want to do different types of styles training. So, which means you're going to have to do some content for some webinars, right? For
Mm-hmm.
the people who like to rewatch it over and over and over and over and over again, like myself,
Mm-hmm.
until we get it. Then you want to offer that. Possibly, you can make this either a nonprofit side or keep it for a profit, where you collaborate with your local resource centers and you are offering your trainings, let's say like 3 times a month, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where you would physically be in physical form, and you would be teaching people at your local resource center, right? So that can be Career Source, that can be a small business SBA, a small business development center,
Mm-hmm.
and this will help you develop your networking skills too, and it'll also help you network too. So you'll have that in person
Mm-hmm.
audio tutorial, right? So that's just taking the content from your webinar and just making it audio based, putting it on like podcasts, audio book, putting it on
Mm-hmm.
YouTube, something like that. Um, and I forgot the other learner, but yeah, you're gonna have your trainings in 3 to 4 different styles, so that way you don't have to worry about, oh dang, like I can only service these type of clients. No, you're for everybody. Okay.
Hmm.
So that's one thing that you definitely want to do. All right. You were saying, so continue. Sorry.
Oh, no, that's fine. Again, cater it to, you know, as you said, the different styles. Not
Hmm.
everybody has, the same style of learning. And also, as you said, some are saying, hey, maybe I just need a video, see how things done. I'll follow the steps and I'm good. You got those, let's say from the very beginning, I don't know nothing, or it's been a while since I've been involved in it, and I need to be held by the hand and taken step by step. You got that.
Hmm.
And I, and that's an idea to have it in an auditory form. Let's see, I remember when Facebook had it where you could, you know, when they first brought the lives, if you wanted to do live where the camera's facing you or just
Hmm.
do it by voice.
Hmm.
I have, like, in that sense, I had done that and, like, you know, converted where I could upload it to YouTube or whatever. But
Hmm.
I haven't done that or even had a request for that to be done. So that's something for me to check into, also including where audio can be done.
Hmm. Hmm. Absolutely. Love it. So, yeah, one of your action items is to develop content for different types of learning styles.
Hmm.
That is going to be an action item. I noticed, so a couple of things that I don't like about your website. We're going to go through that, and then we'll
Okay.
go back to the forum, okay? Um,
Hmm.
so Ms. Press CEO, I need you to change that. That to me, that's unprofessional, and to me, I don't like it. It's just I don't understand. So change your change this to your first name, all right? You or your
Okay.
last name, all right? Or you can say, or you can just keep it at info at yourcomputers.net.
Yourcomputerneeds.net.
You can be info. Do not have that, all right? Because that's unprofessional. Um,
Now, if you mind me
uh,
asking, how is that unprofessional?
because it says Ms. MZ Press CEO.
Miss Press CEO. Hmm. Miss, and then like short for president, short for CEO.
Yeah, like Ms. Press CEO at yourcomputerneeds.net. If I'm coming to you trusting that you have the knowledge that you say you have to
Hmm.
develop my computer skills, I am not looking for someone who has grammar like that. Period.
Oh, okay.
Period. And I'm looking for someone who is just totally, completely professional. That is not professional. And like if you are pitching to the career source center and you're saying, hey, go ahead and email me everything I need to set up so I can come and teach these lessons three days a month.
Hmm.
They're going to email Ms. Presti at C. No, it doesn't sound right. They need to email you at
Hmm.
info at yourcomputerneeds.net or support at yourcomputerneeds.net or um it can even just be just CEO, right? It could just be CEO only
Okay.
yourcomputers.net, right? My emails is Shelby at Expand My Wallet. My
Sure.
team is Gabby at Expand My Wallet, Grace at Expand
Hmm.
My Wallet, Chris. So that's how it is. And then when it comes down to support, or so when somebody's going to contact, right, and they're
Hmm.
filling out your contact form, you want this to be info or support at yourcomputerneeds.net. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't. No. Like it has to be professional. MZ one. That's not how you spell Miss. It's MS.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's
You know what I
you
mean?
know, I was trying to
Um,
be unique, but I do like
yeah,
the idea of CEO of yourcomputerneeds.net. So
yeah. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Uniqueness is where you want to put your creativity and your uniqueness in your promotion, in your
okay.
promotion. Put your uniqueness and your creativity into your logo. Is this your logo? Your computer needs of Toledo?
No, that's
No.
not it. No,
Okay.
it still needs to be developed.
Develop. Okay.
Hmm.
So you can go to Luca.com. We're
Hmm.
gonna just like, and we can enter in your business name, your computer need of Toledo.
Yeah, I mean, I have some ideas, and right now, I don't know if an email came back to Gabby, but that little picture with the business name and then those circles around, that's right now my logo until I get one professionally done and protected and all of that.
Okay. So how business works now is that you don't have to get patents for logos. You gotta do
Oh,
that.
okay.
You don't have to like, you shouldn't, trademarking and doing all of that takes,
Hmm.
it costs thousands of dollars, thousands of dollars. I
Hmm.
only advise that you guys get into doing that once you are generating, you know, at least your income goals a month, right? So whatever your income goals will be, if you are wanting to make at least $10,000 a month, well, hit that for at least 3 months in a row before
Hmm.
we go ahead and start investing into trademarks and all that stuff because it's very expensive. That's a $2,000 or more type of engagement, and it
Hmm.
also takes you up to I think 16 weeks to complete that process. You will
Yeah,
have to
well, I heard
pay a
it's a
trademark.
process.
Yeah. So I have trademark lawyers, right? She's a queen,
Okay.
and her name's
Okay.
Rosina. And but she is like a $2,000 starting. But she can expedite the process for you, and she's
Hmm.
been doing this for years. Okay, so
Yeah.
but so I can send you her information in a moment. But
Okay.
Luca is where you can come and get a professional logo. So if you do have the logos already, I'll ask Gabby for them,
Uh-huh.
and then I can take a look at them and I can email you back with feedback on them. Okay.
Okay, that would be great. Thanks. Give me just a moment. I just saw that I need to
Charge it.
put
No
yeah, put
problem. Go ahead. I'm
yeah,
gonna ask.
yeah, thank you. I'm like, wait a minute. I thought I had it filled up. Let's see, that should do it. Oh yeah, it's working. Let's see, it should be.
Okay.
Yep, there we go.
Gabby, can you forward me number, number?
Yeah, that will be something future, as you said, because
Yeah,
I've done a. This was a while back. I done and yeah, it's expensive.
it's very expensive. And
Hmm.
it can be a lot. So that's why I was like, hire a trademark lawyer. Forget that. I wouldn't try that whole thing by myself because it's a challenge.
Hmm.
Um, so yeah, but like I said,
Right.
Rosina, her Instagram is the Biz Lawyer, and you'll have all of this, and obviously in the Zoom, but yeah, the Biz Lawyer.
Okay.
Uh,
Does she have short hair?
she wears wigs, so
She wears wigs.
you're talking about Joy Hunt.
Yeah, she. I think each presentation I've seen some on Instagram. She's like real formal, but her makeup and everything is real nice.
Yeah, she's like a light skinned woman, and she talks about grants sometimes and
Hmm.
stuff. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Joy.
Hmm.
Joy is great as well. She's a business lawyer. I don't know if she trademarks, but the woman I'm giving you, she specializes in trademark. She
Gotcha.
literally was ranked number two in 2023, and the year prior to that, she was ranked in top five still. So she's been top five for years.
Mm.
The biz lawyer. There you go. Jen, I'm gonna put this link in the chat just for your reference, but obviously Read
Mm.
AI is getting all this stuff. This is Rosina.
Right.
She's a great friend of mine, and she
Okay.
also has helped me and several of my clients and thousands of her clients trademark their businesses without any audits, any issues. She has some high-end clients, and she has us, and she loves helping us. Okay, just like how you
Mm-hmm.
love helping us with developing our computer skills, once she learns what you're doing, she's gonna fall in love, and maybe she might look out for you. That she's just that type
Mm.
of woman. Okay. So
Okay.
I'll put this in the chat just for your reference. So Rosina will
Okay.
be the person. But okay, yes, so that was just for your information. But so Gabby's emailing me over see if she sent it, your logos and stuff. And so I was only bringing that up because, obviously that has to be changed. This right here, your computer
Mm-hmm.
needs of Toledo. This is where the logo would go, actually.
Right.
Yeah. Uh,
Right. Oh, the link for the Facebook. I don't know
yeah.
if it was seen or not, but I did submit, and the
Okay.
last time I saw it said, request
Pending.
pending. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It needs to be. Okay. Where is the? Yep. Okay. She just sent it.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
it.
That's it. Okay. Um. Yeah, continue to see that. Oh no. So this looks more like a promo. This is not really so much as like a
Okay.
logo. Like this is like an actual logo.
More logo. Right.
This is a
Like I
logo,
said, that's what
yeah.
I've been using until I get mine developed.
Yeah. So what you would do is you would use Luca.com, right? Luca.com is going to be that place that will give you a logo that looks like these.
Okay.
Professional, clean, even they'll even give you like a whole this is called, oh my god, I forgot the style this is called, but a seal. So it
Mm.
even give you a seal like this. Okay, so Luca.com, you can get your entire brand kit, which will be your logos and everything, mock-ups, whatever, for $20. You can
Okay.
do this today. All right. If you got $20 to spare, you come in here, fill out the general information, and then you pick your colors, and it will generate over hundreds of different logos. You scroll through, pick the one you like, pay $20, you're good to go.
Okay.
Excuse me. Once the $20 is paid, obviously you'll come back to your website with whoever, whatever you're hosting, and you'll just put the logo here. Okay.
Yeah, I have a web designer I pay monthly, so I'll have him do that.
Yeah, okay, perfect. Have him do that. Great. You have some social media accounts. I love it. And all right, let's go back home. All right, so that was really the main thing that stuck out to me about your website. Your website is actually really great and clean cut. The colors do correspond, yellow, purple, blue, and like this fuchsia color. So I like it.
Hmm.
You do have content. I like that.
Thanks.
Um, and yeah, everything here is very pretty. So then it will be, let me go to services. So that's just kind
Oh,
of, okay. Oh,
I
that's
was
what it
going to
is. Okay.
say
Yeah, it's a big
that.
white space. Tell him to bring these things up, okay? Because I was
Yeah.
confused. So he could just
Yeah.
bring all of that up. Hmm.
Yeah, I got to tell him it's loading kind of slow for some reason. It usually hadn't, but I don't know what's going on today. But I'll get with him.
Okay. So this is the service page. Your service page, it needs more. It needs more. It needs more. Yeah, it needs more. It needs more. It needs like more. Like break these services down, right?
Okay.
Computer training for the home users. Where to sell, da, 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 da. So I want to see like, okay, instead of it can be this, but kind of break these bullet points down. That's what you're missing. And then
Okay.
making it more aesthetically pleasing. So I like the idea that you can scroll through this. It's interactive, right? So you
Mm-hmm.
can keep that whole thing, but this kind of it has to be broken down a little bit. Obviously, with this
Okay.
one, you don't have to break it down too much because like we know what Word and Excel and all of this. Maybe you can just like bundle this
Mm-hmm.
up and say computer training for Microsoft Office, right? And then when you say computer training for Microsoft Office as one of your bullet points, then you would have like Word, Excel, PowerPoint, this and that. Okay.
Correct.
Um, so that's what you would do. Then publisher, one no, yeah. So these are like literally breaking down like, yeah, all right. And then so you know what'll also be cool is
What
if
was that?
you would have like, oh here I go, adding my 2 cents, right?
That's okay.
So
That's okay.
that's the purpose of the training, right? All
Right.
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 So boom, with all this artificial intelligence, go ahead and put together like this AI generated video that that is like, all right, that is scripted, that is talking about this, and that the video will be here. You know what I mean? So move
Mm-hmm.
this, move.
Have it where the breakdowns
Yeah,
within the video.
exactly. So in the video, it'll be like, okay, it'll be a whole bunch of B-roll is what we call it, but B-roll will be like people doing different stuff. So B-roll is like you'll have a woman on her computer, you'll have a like
Mm-hmm.
a guy, he's like stressed out. You'll have
Yeah.
somebody on their cell phone like stressed out. They don't know how this thing works. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because it'll be different and it'll be like a 30-second clip, not even that, right? With use with a person. It can be a professional voice or it could be your voice, a
Mm-hmm.
voice over of you saying, we will provide computer training for Microsoft Office publisher for computer setup, internet setup, and we understand the challenges that most Americans face at this age or at, whatever the case may be. We understand the challenges you go through. And so it'll be that 10-second thing, right? Then it'll
Mm-hmm.
be another 10-second video. Let me scroll this way. And there'll be another 10-second video, right? Explaining what this would be. And then it will be another 10-second video, totaling 30 seconds. It's more engaging.
Mm-hmm.
It understands what, because not everybody likes to read. And what's going on right now, nobody likes to read. Okay. So
Very true.
it's yeah, it's this stuff in a video for those visual learners, for those audio turner learners. Because remember, we're trying to target
Right.
every type of learner. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so AI generated video, or you can the guy who does your website, ask him if he can do that, put that together. If not, I have a guy, you know what I mean? Um,
Okay. And I've been
one
using InVideo a lot lately too.
so maybe try
I
that.
I just
Um,
gotta get yeah, I just gotta get it to where it won't show because right now it shows the watermark because I got it
yeah.
free.
Yeah. Well, to steer away from that, you can use Canva. hmm You can use Canva. Canva is this
Mhm.
thing.
Yeah, yeah,
Have you heard of Canva before?
yeah, I've used Canva a lot, and
Yeah.
periodically, if they offer the Pro for month
Yeah.
free, I
Yeah.
do that. Other than that, I got the free form right now,
Okay, gotcha.
free
So
version.
the free version, see if you can, even if it does have, I don't even know if it, but even if so, like see if you can do it through here.
Mhm.
What's another one? Well, Storyteller, you actually got to pay for those B-rolls. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Now, to be really creative, if you want
Mhm.
to, you can go to Google and you can take some of those B-rolls from Google. It'll be this is technical, but you'll have to like download it, right? and then you will re-upload it onto that third-party platform you're talking about. So if you're using InShot or Adobe Premiere Pro, whatever, you upload it, and then you would edit it in your own style, just kind of change the coloring, and then you'll be able to still use it without watermark or without trademark as well, or any issue or copyright.
Okay.
So it's more like editing advancement, but like, yeah, you can always hit me up. I'll be more than happy to help you out through that too.
Thank you.
Yeah, but let's do some 10-second videos with a voiceover and putting that here. And then all of these nice graphics, we could put it up here with all of this open space. You know what I mean? We got all this open space. Like, let's put some pictures up here. Let's put some of those pictures up here and like just put it up there. Because it's a lot of space between that.
Yeah. Actually, the color was supposed to appear on that. Like I said, let me get with him and see if anything happened.
Okay. Yeah, no
Or
problem. Yeah, you definitely want to make that a note. So we'll do this.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Where'd that? Okay, the color first came on my end, then disappeared. Yeah, I gotta talk with him about that.
Yeah, maybe he's but even with it being the color back there, you don't want it just to be like one big empty space with just color. Let's put some graphics right there. Let's make it aesthetically pleasing. As soon as I get on this page, I want to see something. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for something. All right, all of this is good. Make everything correspond. So maybe this is a tedious task, you do that later. But just
Yeah.
kind of like making everything correspond.
Yeah, I gotta clean that up anyway. And
Yeah.
that's my update project for this month and next month.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't put so much focus on it. Like, yeah, you do it like the summer, like you know what I mean. June, cool.
A little
That's
bit,
not
right,
like a priority. Yeah, that's not a priority. Yeah, see,
right.
that's white space again. So I'm guessing this is where it
Right.
was supposed to be. Yeah, bring all of this up. Like,
Yeah,
just bring it up. And
I
yeah,
will. And there's some more in the background that he hasn't uploaded yet, so that should fill up some of that white space. But then at the same time, uh, there needs to be changes, like you said.
yeah, yes, absolutely. News Media 11, and then also, so this is news and media. Do you have a blog?
I was trying to develop that in the blog, but I think I gotta change that out.
That's fine.
Okay.
I mean, you don't have to. You can like, so I currently use medium.com because I'm not like a really big person for blogs either. I'm not a blog
Okay.
girl at all. But yeah, but medium.com will pay you. All right. That's an extra stream of income where when
Mm,
you post your let me kind of show you a little bit about what my thing got going on. It's not much, but it'll pay a light bill. All right. Yeah, it's I'm telling you, it's not like YouTube. YouTube will pay your entire mortgage, your cars off. Like
but you
YouTube is
gotta get
different.
to a point and develop your content and everything before
Yeah,
that type of
right.
funding can flow in.
Right, absolutely. Because I've been YouTubing for years,
Mm,
over 5 years. All right, so this is my blog. I use medium.com because it is a place where you can post all of your blogs and things like that, whatever you're talking about. And you would
mhm.
connect your blogs and put these blogs here onto your, or the links to it onto here, right? So you would have this, they would click on this, and what it would do is instead of, this YouTube video, but it will go
Right.
to your Medium, which will then start driving traffic to your profile here. And that's how you start making money from this platform. Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
So just to go over it again, here, you would have all of your list of blogs or whatever, your daily blogs,
Mm,
and then they would click on the blog, and then instead of them reading all of this good information here, they would go here to medium.com. They can also follow you and subscribe since they like your read, tell them how long it takes them to read it, right?
mhm.
And
I've seen that.
you can also add, it also has audio tutorial. So here's your audio for your audio tutorial learner, right? They can
Okay.
listen to it. Um, and then medium.com will then pay you. Okay, so medium.com will pay you for however many subscribers or people that you have while reading your stuff. Believe it or not, people go to websites and like they click on stuff so much. So even if they're not reading your blog, the fact that they would click on it, it will
Hmm.
generate some money for you. Okay. That's
Okay.
how that works. So extra stream of income there.
Okay, great. So is that the medium.com? Is that based on the increase or the number of subscribers or just
Yeah, so you
if
will
you
need to
write?
get, yeah, you will. There are requirements. Just like with every social media thing, there's requirements, right?
Mhm.
And because everybody
Right,
ain't able. That's how they look at it. So for
right.
for medium.com, it's really simple. It's not like YouTube, where you got your like 4,000 watch hours, all that kind of stuff. So you just get 100 people to subscribe. That's it. That's really easy. And then
Mhm.
once you get 100 people to subscribe, they will then send you an email saying, "Hey, you are eligible for the partner program. Sign up." You give them your bank card information. You fill out the 1099. That's it. And then you'll start to generate. And how you start to generate is the more and more people that clicks on their blog post, the more and more you'll make money. It's like 4 cents a click or something like that. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
not like $1 a click. Like $1 a click, yeah, we can
right,
get a
right.
thousand people clicking this every day. Like, you know what I mean? We on the mission. Okay. But this is like 4 cents, 2 cents or whatever. But like I said, it adds up. And it's an extra stream of income that can pay for one of these softwares and subscriptions that you have to pay to
Mhm.
keep active, right? So,
Right.
I use my Medium. My Medium.com pays me, roughly like $200 a month. But
Mhm.
my softwares cost thousands of dollars. So that $200 is going toward my CRM system or
Mhm.
whatever systems I'm using, right? So
Right, to
it's gonna
defray
help
the
you.
cost.
Right, exactly. It's gonna help you out. So do sign up for Medium.com so
I
you
will.
can start really put in some really thorough, good information and content, and use medium.com for market research. Go in there and type in and see what other people in your industry are talking about when it comes down to developing their computer skills. And shoot, maybe take some of their stuff. All right. We just
I've seen
remix.
videos that about that. Yeah. It
We remix.
paraphrase and all that. Yeah,
We
paraphrase and all that.
remix. Yeah, yeah,
Right,
that's
right.
it. We remix. Just a little remix.
Remix.
Just a little Amber little remix on it.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, that's what that is. All
Yeah.
right. So let's get back here. All right. So we went over that. Let's go over the foundations of your company and just make sure that you are within compliance. All right. So yes, you have an LLC because that's great. You got an EIN. A business plan you need.
Yes, I do.
You need, yeah. So you need a business plan. And so are you writing the business plan now? Or no?
No, there was one I had like
Mhm.
eons ago,
Yeah.
but I gotta find it, number one, and number two,
Mhm.
and I was thinking, after I won and everything, I was like, okay, should I get it out or should I just start from scratch again?
So if it's been that long ago, you're gonna have to start
Yeah,
from scratch. Things have
yeah,
changed. No,
right.
how we spend a dollar has changed. So everything's
If the dollar has value, wherever you
okay. You don't saying something real spiritual on this Zoom.
I mean,
Hey,
the value of it has really changed in how you even look at it. I'm not, excuse me, I'm not saying that, hey, what the old saying, penny saved is a penny earned.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
there have been some situations I'm sure you can relate this to.
yeah,
Sometimes it was that penny that helped us get over the
yeah.
hump for whatever reason.
Absolutely,
But how
absolutely.
it's looked at and how it spins,
Hmm.
especially
Hmm.
in the grocery
It's
store,
different. It's
it's
different.
totally
Uh,
different.
I seen this one thing yesterday. I'm gonna get off of this, but I seen this TikTok
Okay.
yesterday with this woman. She was stepping out her door. Every time she put her foot outside the door, and it will come pop up on the screen. It'll say $200 for groceries, $100 for gas, and this for this. And honey, she she took her hat off and she went right back in the house because she knew as soon as she stepped outside that house, she was
What was
paying
going to
over
happen?
$1,000. It's too much. It's very expensive. So yes, you're right. And whatever business plan you had years ago, yeah, even the business plan from last year ain't like
Mm-mm.
yeah, we're gonna have
Right.
to.
Yeah.
It's a whole new thing.
It's a
So
restart anyway. So yeah.
yeah. So I write business plans. I believe I did go over a business plan in that webinar. And I do charge 300 for the business plans. Okay.
Yeah.
And I can show you what it looks like just once again. Did you remember seeing it?
I remember seeing it, but and that's another thing. The link to that one recording in
Yeah.
which I attended and won, I didn't get that.
Okay. No problem. I'll make sure you get it by the end of this thing. Hold on. Shit.
Okay.
Great. I don't need it doing this today. Not today. Not right now. But one thing about Apple computers, when it's time to update, they start acting up. And see, I don't like this. This is capitalism. I don't like it. I don't like
That's
it.
true on that end. Actually, that's true about any platform laptop because be it IBM, Apple Macintosh, and Linux, when you get those update notices, I usually
Mhm.
past consultations I have, I said, and they said, well, this is happening, this is happening. One of the things I asked, I said, when was the last time you updated something? When was the last time you updated your antivirus and all that? Uh, uh, okay, it's time to update it. Like it is time to
I
update
can't wait.
it.
I can't wait to get you developed and where you need to be so you could come on my YouTube and help these folks out. I got 28, 27
I'll
year
get there
old.
with your with everybody's help. I will get
I got 27-year-old, 25-year-old,
there.
23-year-old that signed up for my service. And once they paid, they like, oh, I gotta fill out all of this questions and I gotta do this. It, it ain't, it ain't,
But
how do
that's
I do
strange
this?
because
How do I do
usually,
that?
right, usually that's the 45 on up. That's not the under 30. It's
I'm gonna
that
be
much of an
very
increase?
honest. I'm gonna be very honest with you.
Yes,
In
ma'am.
America, we are operating on a third grade education, honey. So these children
Wow.
don't even know how to tell time on a time clock. These children don't
We
even
had
know
to.
how to, we had to, they don't know how to write in cursive. We got our butt toe up.
If we did.
Okay. They don't. So when I tell you the knowledge, it ain't like as quality, you know.
It is not as foundational, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not. They're not getting what they're supposed to. Like my mama purposely went to go buy my little brother a clock because I'm like, well, these kids don't know how to tell time on the clock. They don't know the difference between the shorthand and the longhand. They don't know.
And may she rest in peace. My mom was a principal.
Uh,
So
you ain't gotta say no more. I know she wasn't playing that. My best friend, grandma was the administrator. And see, because I wanted to be best friends with
yeah,
this little funky head and that, ooh, excuse me, girl. And then and so her grandma on me, I'm getting whoopings too. That's how we used to
the
be.
village. The village.
The village, the village. They don't have the village. The village ain't like that. The village is tired. Okay, the village is tired. I this
For
my
many
computer.
reasons.
Yeah, great reason. My computer is really acting up. I don't know why it's doing that, but let me see here. So I'll show you a little bit about this business plan, and then because I got another consultation in a couple minutes. So
Right, right.
I don't mean to.
But
Uh,
I do thank you for this. I really enjoyed it.
Of course, of course, of course. You could always book these strategy sessions with me. It's only $47. You get 45 minutes. And so after we've discussed all of this stuff, especially considering you need a business plan, this is something that you need to have for yourself and for any type of opportunities. I created this
Mhm.
business plan, and this business plan won $750,000 in a grant last year. All right, so yeah, this is something you need, and you
I don't
can
see it.
try. You don't see it?
Mm-mm.
What's going on? What's going on here? You see it now?
Mm-mm.
No, oh, yeah, it's okay. So now it's acting up.
Oh.
I will send it to you as an example in the email because now the Zoom is acting up. I'm about to turn the computer off, reboot it, do the whole thing. But you need a business plan for sure when we're talking about trying to get some grant opportunities. You can definitely get some government grant opportunities and some government contract opportunities with what you're doing. There's a
Mhm.
lot of folks out here that need your help, and I am so blessed to have met you and the fact that you are really into this for real.
Mhm.
And I will be more than happy to help any kind of way because I know for my clients who are like, that 30 and over,
Mhm.
or 40 and over, you know what I mean? They do need this help. And
Mhm.
I have my assistants that are kind of doing administrative stuff for them because they don't comprehend how to really technically use these computers. But if
Mhm.
I had you, you know what I mean, that I'm affiliated with, and I can say, hey, you know what, if you go ahead and sign up for this class, it's only about, however much your class is, your online class will be. Sign up for this class or follow her on YouTube. She'll teach you the computer skills you need, and then we can have our own affiliation going on. I love to connect all of us together. So, but before I bring my people to you, I know we got to become professional, and
Right.
also
Right.
before you decide that you want to gain partnerships with small business development centers and resource centers in your local area to be able to teach and stuff like that, then you do have to be in a more, you know, professional. Hmm.
Right. I'll make sure to follow through. And thanks for the tips. And there'll be some more attempting to break down doors again because there were many times I tried to gain partnerships with uh,
Hmm.
the career centers or the one stop as it's called or whatever,
Hmm. Hmm.
but they have red
Yeah,
tape and all that going on. But
yeah.
there's always more than one way.
There is. So you can create a profile through what's called Alignable. I don't know if you've heard of that before.
I think I
Alignable, yeah, Alignable is a purple website, but let me tell you, it is like the LinkedIn for us. All right.
did. Ooh, okay.
For us. And you have high earning individuals from accountants, lawyers, people that's in your
Mm,
industry, grant writers, but business development coaches, and nonprofit organizations that also have their own community groups. So we are not completely solely relying on the SBA or the career source centers. We can go
mm,
on to Alignable, or we can go on to LinkedIn, and we can directly speak to the people who have these communities and say, hey, I want to teach a computer skills class for free for your community. Do you have a gathering of at least 20 people that might need some
mm,
development in computer skills? I'm pretty sure they do
mm.
have out of their 2,000 clients, they could, you know, get a class of at least 20 to 50, and you teach them
Right.
the basic computer skills and things like that. You might have some, baby boomers on here, you know what I mean? And people like
Mhm,
that. But guess what? They will love you so much, and then they will start to sign up for your thing.
mhm,
And at that point, that's when you want to have like your own form and your own email list and things like that going on. So that way you could collect that data. So Alignable is that start. You're going to sign up, create your profile there, put your headshot photo, all that stuff, put your about, and then I want you to start like searching, create what's called a grassroots list. And I want you to get a list of at least 20 people from Alignable, from social media. So that's from Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn,
mhm,
and create this list, a spreadsheet of 20 people with their links and, maybe their phone numbers, like their contact information. And then
mhm,
what I want you to do is go down the line and just like direct message them, email them, call them, and just say, hey, I specialize in this, and I would love to teach a free class, on computer skill development. And, we will go over this. Just let me know if this is something that, you feel like your client base would be interested in, and then we can discuss a time and date. All right. So you want to start doing that. All right.
Okay.
But having the website and all that stuff, upgrading that, making sure that works before we get to that part, right?
Yeah,
Because then once we
definitely.
get these people, they're gonna be like going to your website, clicking to see, they want to know who you are, you know, what makes you so reputable and so trustworthy. Why should we trust you, type of thing. So that website is going to be that reasons for why. Okay, that proof. Okay. Any questions?
You
I know we
have,
went over a lot.
yeah, we haven't, but this is a lot for me to have where, I needed a session like this. So thank you for that. And you mentioning about how I could help yours once I'm more together.
Mhm.
Uh, that's something for me to look forward to because
Yeah.
actually it was a friend of mine in Pennsylvania that
Mhm.
mentioned about you like a while back. But then at the same time, when the pandemic started
Yeah.
and the different grants,
Yeah.
I usually went to the She Boss Talk, but then at the same time,
Uh-huh.
whoever talked about grants was who I subscribed to,
Yeah.
and you
I
were
love
one of
She
them.
Boss
So
though. Yeah, 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 yeah.
you,
Yes, ma'am. I love She Boss Talk. She's an amazing woman
and
too,
some
and
I
I love her
won.
content.
Yes, she is. Yeah, I met her in person too, and there were a few grants I had won back starting 2020. I'm looking forward to winning because I definitely need more this year to acquire.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, it's definitely been a pleasure. I'm gonna have Gabby send you the link to the recorded Zoom from when we went over for the grant, so that way you can have that. And then
Mhm.
I'll also have her send you this recording. Remember, it uses Read AI in order for you to look at it. So you'll just probably have to create a Read AI uh, thing. It's free. So
That's
that way you can view it and look at the action items.
mhm.
Also, I'll have Gabby send you the link for if you want to sign up for my business plan service. Okay. That comes with 2 consultations in it. So you'll fill out the form like you did with this one, schedule a
Mhm.
Zoom. We'll go over that business plan form. I'll tell you how it works. And then we take it from there. If you decide that you want to hire me for the business, which I hope you do, then I can do
Mhm.
the business plan for you. And I can also ask you questions on like what's the update of the website, what's the update of this, like what's the update of the video. Like I would love to know some updates and feedbacks because like I said, I can definitely use you for my clients. So yeah, let's do it.
Okay, and the Facebook that the request is pending.
Yep, yep. I will make sure I have her go in there and accept it. Actually, I have to unlock, like just unlock it. Expect to be in a Facebook group by Friday because I'm also revamping it. So I'm taking the Grant Navigator, all that stuff off and just kind of redoing it. So
Okay,
yeah, by Friday, everybody's gonna be accepted.
okay.
All right. All right, Anthony. All
Thank
right.
you
Well,
so
we
much
will talk.
again.
Of course, we'll talk soon. Okay, and enjoy your week.
All right, you too.
All right,
Bye
bye
bye.
bye.